Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're joining your girl Care from. How is everybody doing? I hope you guys are doing all right and happy. Um, is it weekend? No, it's not weekend. I know we have holiday over here. I don't know if you guys have over where you are. So I hope you're enjoying your rest. How is everybody doing today? Please let's share this broadcast. Let's share. We're going to be talking about the Nigeria police brutality. It really has to stop. It has to stop. And it's a general discussion, how we used to do it. When you have anything you want to talk about, you can just ship it in. Then we'll talk about it. It's a general discussion, but mostly we're going to be looking at the police brutality in Nigeria. So recently there's this video trending about this Shegu Kuti who slapped a police man, and according to the discussion going around, I've not really seen the video of what transpired. The video that's trending is the one that's the very part where he slapped the policeman. Okay. And a lot of people have been discussing about it, which I've not really followed, but I've gathered one or two from people. So that's what I'm going to be using to talk about today's discussion. So uh apparently it's like Shegu was driving his car and his kids, they were inside, and his as in his family, they were inside the car, and he was hit by this policeman, I guess. Like I said, I've not seen it, so I'm just speaking from what I've gathered. Hopefully what I'm saying is right, but if not, please pardon me. It's just what I've gathered. Okay. And welcome you guys. I welcome you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please, as you're joining, leave me a comment so I can greet you specially. Leave me a comment, because today's discussion is just really going to be tense in a way, and I'll try it as much as I can to be calm about it. Leave me a comment so I can greet you specially. Thank you guys for tuning in. So a car hits something, or a car rather hits his car, and he came down, and he was talking back at them like if they want to kill his family and all that, you know. So it's a normal thing. Imagine we humans, we are very, very protective about our family, you know. You come out and you react, my kids are inside, my wife is inside the car. Don't you have didn't you go for driving school? Don't you have your driver's license? Things like that. Just a minute, I have a call, please. Hello, mama. Good afternoon, ma. Yeah, mommy. Good. Sorry, ma. Good evening, ma. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, mommy, but I did my live program right now. You want mm. So sorry guys for that breaking transmission. Good evening to you, Mitia, and I want love from me to all of you. Shout out to all my South African fans out there. Hello, family. What's going on? Family did an apology today. I was so shocked. Family did an. Are you trying to say family? I will talk about that. It's a general discussion. We can just chip in things, but mostly we'll look into this police brutality in Nigeria first. Then we can answer some few questions to best of my knowledge. I can throw some light into it in a way. Thank you, Edith, for joining. God bless you. Um, so it's normal for anybody to react when something is going wrong, especially when it comes to family. Family is everything, as we all know. So I don't really know what transpired, but it turns out that it's only the video where he slapped the policeman that's been trending. What really transpired, we've not seen it. We've not seen it. We're just going about talking about the part where he slapped a police officer, he did this, he did that, which I am not supporting. What's it called? How is it called? Um I'm not supporting brutality. I'm not supporting what's the name? Um mm, just a minute, I'm going to get the name. Can you imagine? When I need the word, is not coming. When I don't need it, it's coming. So I'm not supporting the aggression. I'm not supporting it at all. That's not the word actually I'm looking for, but somehow it's related to it. So good evening, Brad Kingsley. Thank you for joining me this evening. I'm
Good
so
evening.
shocked when I had family. They apologized to Jeremiah and disgrace. My
Good
sisters
evening.
and brothers, good evening. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Good evening. Thank you, sir, for joining. So all these police people, when just they carry the beat up mothers, beat up fathers, um um uh pick up their things. I don't even know the words to use. Like they just go oppress them. You're oppressing people, and when they react, it becomes a problem. It is not good. Nigerian police should stop. Please, please, please. I found two videos that I'm going to play today about these Nigeria police, especially the ones in uniform, what they are doing, especially when they are in uniform, they feel like they can control, they can do and undo. But honestly speaking, this could be your sister, this could be your brother, blood related. We are all one family, and we shouldn't be treating ourselves this way. It is really, really, really bad that we're hearing, watching things like this on social media. We are hearing things going around in Nigeria. Nigeria should have a country. When I saw the first video of these two policemen beating up a woman, I was shocked because things like that, you not see it happens in Europe. It can never happen in Europe. If there's anything like searching a woman, it should be another police woman searching a woman. This does not really tell well concerning our country, Nigeria, at all. It doesn't tell well at all. It's as if there is no law in that country. It is really, really bad. It is wrong what you people are doing. It is wrong. And I don't even understand how we can live in a country like that where there is no law. This really shows that Nigeria is a loosed country, is it's I don't know. I'm just trying to control my words so I don't, say some things that can get me in trouble. But honestly, what I'm seeing on social media, it is not good. We that are in diaspora here, we are still crying, shouting, Black Lives Matter, Black Life Matters, and you're doing this to your own fellow black being like you. You're doing this to somebody that could be related to you, someone that you don't even know if where you're going to meet this person tomorrow because you are in uniform. This is really sad and this is really bad. We Nigerians will copy a lot. We copy good things. If it's a music, we can do better. If it comes to dancing, we can do better. We copy from every part of the world. We copy good stuff. Why are our policemen over there in Nigeria not copying what the Europeans, what they are doing all other countries are doing all over the world? Why are they different from what other people are doing? How can you raise your hand and hit a woman, and when somebody come out on air and speak back at you, like me, what I just saw, especially in one of this video, I saw a woman beat her. I was like, these men, there is nothing you can tell me about this men on uniform that they don't beat up their wives at home. That is what I saw. That's a clearer picture of what I saw there. You beating up a woman. That was the first video I saw. You beating up a woman in this manner in public. There is no way you're going to tell me that these men have never beat up their wives at home. It is bad. Please, the picture you're showing us, the imagination we that are watching these things are imagining in our head is not a good one. At least copy from this Western world. Copy from them. You will never see a policeman slap anybody. You can see them pin them to the ground, but not to slap somebody in the face. Not talk of taking up a cane and be flogging a woman. It is not done. I've never seen it. It is not done. Now they've arrested Shegu Kuti because he slapped a policeman. Did you all know what transpired before that slap came up? Do you know what those policemen must have said to him that must have provoked him to react in that manner? I'm not saying what he did was right. That's not what I'm saying. But what those policemen are doing also that we have seen, that I have seen, it's not good as well. It's not good. We should tell ourselves the truth. We shouldn't be doing this. These white people are also watching us. If we can treat ourselves like this in our country, why would they take us for a fool? Why would they use us the way they want? Why would they pin us down to the floor until we took our last breath? Because we don't value ourselves. So why should they value us? These are the things that you should be thinking about. You have brothers, you have sisters, you have aunties, you have uncles, you have cousins, you have nieces, you have nephews over here. All over the world. They have laws over here and they respect the law. You don't take laws into your hands. Someone is being adamant, someone is struggling with you. Take the person to the station. Read the person their rights. The same mouth you have to insult me is the same mouth I have that I will use to insult you. Then why, once you insult me, now you want me to swallow your own? Then when I retaliate, my mind will pain you and you start reacting. It is really not good. It's really, really not good. I'll play one of the videos, then I'll allow Brad Kingsley to say something. Then please, the link is there. If there's anyone that wants to come in, if there's anyone that wants to join us in this discussion, you're highly welcome, because this is getting out of hands. We have to straighten our country ourselves, even if it means us just talking about it. This is really wrong. We're not finished with the fake pastors, prophets, and every other one destroying the country. The police people are doing their own. It is not nice. Good evening to you out there. Good evening. Thank you guys for tuning in. Good evening, Mommy Esther. Thank you, Mama. God bless you all. This is really bad. It's really sad to see this kind of brutality. Let me play one of the video, then we'll look at the second video. I have two videos here that I found. First of all, this is a woman that is not resisting. It's not as if she's under arrest. She's not resisting. She's not trying to run away. They are just flogging her for flogging's sake. She's not fighting them. Her hands are down. She does not pose any threat to them. She's not harmed. She's not holding a knife. She's not holding a gun. She's still standing. They're just flogging her. She's only reacting to the pain they're inflicting on her here in this video.
torí pé bàtà lómi jẹ́ ìdíbẹ̀.
That's somebody's mother, somebody's wife. I didn't see her face clearly. Probably she could be a grandmother. Probably older than those policemen holding those canes, flogging her. She does not pose any threat to them. She's not running away. She's standing. There are more than 3 or 4 policemen there standing around her. They could, if I thought she's even trying to be be stubborn, they could at least bring her down, handcuff her, put her in the van. But they chose to be flogging her, humiliating her in public. Is that part of the police constitution? I don't know if that's a good English. I just if anything like that exists. Is that part of it? To be flogging someone, and they are men. These are men, not women. These are men flogging a woman. Men flogging a woman. She's not holding a gun. She's not holding a knife. She's not even holding a broken bottle. This is what they do. We'll see it again.
torí pé bàtà ẹlòmíì jẹ́ níbẹ̀.
I can count 4 men on police uniform. 4 men in uniform. 4 of them standing around this woman. This woman cannot be stronger than the 4 of them. That they could not just control and say, get in the van, we're taking you to the station. Do they have to go this far to be flogging her like this, humiliating her like this? These are what are the picture I'm just gathering here. For someone who is not holding a knife, is not holding a gun, does not pose any threat to them, and they are flogging her like this. These are clearly women beater, wife beater, and they are on uniform. They're wearing a uniform. What are they telling other people, other countries watching this concerning Nigerians? What picture are they painting out to these people, these foreigners watching them, treating their own fellow, is this civilian? I'm going to call it like this. She's not a threat to them at all. She's not even trying to run away. She's not trying to run away. This could be a woman that have never been beaten in her life before. She could be someone that has never touched her for body before. And this is what they're doing to her in public. This is really bad. Then I found another one. This one, it's terrible.
See, go back, go there. Go there, follow them. Come here. Remove your hand.
You see what these police people are doing to their own citizen. I don't know what transpired in these two videos that I just played now, but the
Uh,
first,
Sister
go ahead,
Shanti,
go ahead.
sorry to cut you off. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Mama J Africa Talk Show. God bless you, ma'am.
I just want to quickly say something. I just that video I sent to you just played the last one you played about that young man happened
Mhm.
yesterday
Okay.
in Lagos.
They just break that boy head. Oh. Police
That
people
is,
just break the head.
I'm watching a video now, a live video now, where the boy is in the police station now. They're interviewing the boy. That the police is interviewing the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So it happened yesterday, and the guy does not speak English. He's an Hausa boy.
Wow.
He doesn't even understand pidgin English. So it's somebody that is trying to interpret what he's saying to the freeze. So I'm just watching the program. So a young man is the man that a good Samaritan is the one that take the case up and take and went to the DIC or the IPO or the whatever they call them that is
Mm-hmm.
ahead that is in charge of the police station in that zone.
Yeah.
So according to what the guy is saying, that the three policemen that did that brutalized that boy has been locked up. You understand that they have been locked up. So that is just the latest news now. It's about 3 hours ago that he has been locked up, and
The policeman that did that has been locked up.
the three of them, according to the guy, that
That's how it's supposed to be.
that he has been locked up, that they want to investigate the matter properly and know what really happened. So the IPO or maybe the DPO of that police station, according to the story, that the man drove to the scene, to the place where the thing happened and asked questions already.
Questions.
So they
Hmm.
are investigating the matter. And the boy is a young man, doesn't speak English. He's an Hausa, he speaks only Hausa. You understand? So that is just what I said. And let me just quickly push into it, and you get to know that
And I
the
found out
matter is
that
not in
in that
possession.
video, he was trying to chase them. I think they took his bike
They
from
took his
him.
bike. Even now, according to what the guy said, that the bike that they don't know where the bike is. The bike is not in the police station. Nobody know where
Hey,
these three policemen have gone to drop the bike. The bike is not in the police station. So the I think the DPO has promised to that they are going to look for the bike for the boy, and they are going to make sure they do the necessary thing in do the
if this kind of thing happen here in Europe, now that very minute, their badge, their gun, everything is going off them.
Uh, before you continue, my sister, there's something I've been bothering me. When I watch what happened to this guy, when I watch what happened to Sheu Kuti, uh, Bela's son, you know, it was just me. I don't support violence. I'm not saying that slapping the policeman that Sheu did, Fela's son did right. No, he didn't what he did was wrong. But now I watch some videos, people are over condemning the heart. When I mean over condemning the heart, they are trying to paint that young man as a bad person, as an
Let
hooligan.
let those people come now. Let police flog them like this or break their head like this boy
I'm
now.
coming now that this guy, this and this, the father never do this. They are saying that he both the warrior, but now they are saying he is against the law, that for him slapping the policeman is against the law and it's an assault, which is true,
Which is
agreed.
true.
But
Mhm.
what about the police people beating up the civilians? Is it not against the law?
Against the law on uniform.
Is it not assault? Now I went to Google. I don't know that Google whether that Google no Nigeria. I went to ask a question. I said, Google, how many policemen have been jailed or have been arrested
Or fired.
or fired due to brutality to the civilians. But I not say anything.
Mm.
So they will only tell you, the DPO will only tell you in your front that they are going to deal with them. Immediately you leave, they leave them alone. I have
In
experienced it.
in Europe here, the policeman name go dey a newspaper. They go come out for news.
Now,
They
let
go
me tell you
show
my
am.
experience. I will tell you my experience. This time, I think I was in my 200 or 300 level then. If I cannot, in fact, 200 level. I was traveling. I left Akure, Ondo State. I went to Lagos to buy because I was schooling then. I was schooling at Ondo State, Akure. So I went to Lagos to buy clothes. 'Cause I normally say men's clothes. I was just doing it as a student, new student there to make some money. So after buying those things, I decided to go to Benin because it was late and I don't want to go to Ondo State. I just take bus from Lagos to Benin, and I landed Benin at about after 10, precisely after 10 or 10:30, and the bus was supposed to go to Yaro. So I said, okay, just drop me at 5 Junction, which is TV Road Junction. So, and I have my relatives around TV Road, and my mom also was living at that. But me, I was then. I think I was staying at Ego at that period with my auntie. So now my calculation was okay. Let me just go to my mom or any of my relative place in TV Road since it's like late, and let me drop the bags, the goods I bought, leave it there, sleep there. Then in the morning, I will make my movement because I never informed anybody I was coming. So that if I have informed any of my cousins or anybody in the palace, they would have come to pick me. But I never informed anybody. So I just said, let me just surprise them because they thought I was in school. As I was walking, because there was no taxi, nothing, no bike as at that time. So I was just drawing the big bags I carried. It was heavy. I was trying to maneuver myself to get to I think is it not no after NTA fence. Immediately I was just close to the NTA fence. A bus parked behind me. Even I was shocked. I thought they were criminals, armed robbers. I started shouting, I don't have money. Oh. I don't have money. Oh. Don't shoot me. Oh." Me, I was thinking maybe they were criminals. Oh. It was when they now point their torch on my face and said, this is Nigeria police force. Where are you coming from? Then I tried to regain my confidence. I told them, I'm just coming from Lagos. I want to buy goods. I'm going to drop them in my mother's place or any of my nephew's place. Then I will pass the night before going home. You know what they said?
Mm-mm.
They said I'm under arrest. I said, why? He said they just rob in that street now, now, now.
So now,
That hey, that I might be one of them. I'm
one
trying to
of
discard. I said, no, sir. This is what I'm talking to. There were about 5 of them inside the bus. And the person driving is a civilian. That's what it does. They hire a bus, use the driver, and not paying the driver, use the bus driver to work everywhere, and that driver become their police informant. So now I carried my bag. The Ghana must go big one I bought and one luggage. And I was having my crossbar with me, my handout, my ID card, everything was inside. I showed them everything. And I'm a student. I just come here. I went to Lagos to buy this thing. I said these things. Hey, they say me I put the story for mad they talk.
hey God.
This I'm telling you my experience. Now this is what they say. The next thing I had was a slap from the back. My ear tango. It made whoa. The next thing I opened my eye, I was inside the bus already. Before I know what happened, I was in police cell already. Without statement, without investigating, they just locked me up in the cell. I was just there. When in the morning, then I called my auntie called the husband Ogego. Then the man came. He sent his PRO, sent his secretary, and sent other chief to come in. So when they get to the police station, you know that all these police people they started running around when they found out that the person that sent these people is an highly respected person in the society.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Now, the people that was involved in that arrest, they started hiding them. They were nowhere to be found.
Wow.
They were nowhere to be found. I tell you, they made the DPO. DPO said, "Yeah, I'm looking for the boys. They are going to deal with them." Up till for more than 10 hours, we not see those people. I was waiting. My bags, the bag, the luggage, and the the Ghana must go. So Ashante, you know that bag was they open it, they select the jeans and the find what they can select. They took them away with sandals and this easy wear slippers.
That's really wrong of them.
I tell you. And my mom, as a Christian, my mom came and said, "No, since it's like this, let us go. Let's leave everything for God." That was how I left. The next day, the goods I went to buy everything. The police, the DPO that promised the chief at that time that they're going to look for those people and deal with them. No news came, even when
Sorry.
they called. So all those things. Why am I saying? Why am I trying to say this? We should not compare Europe with Africa with Nigeria. We should not
But they
use
should learn
America.
now. They should learn.
I shall tell you, they can't learn. Nigeria cannot learn. How? How are they going to learn? For how many years? Now, when I was watching a video, a program in that phrase, I was hearing so many people analyzing, giving their own opinion, saying so all sorts of things, trying to crucify this guy. Fine, what he did is wrong. But do you know the system we belongs to, where the poor masses are the one that the law works against?
Mm,
Let me tell you, it's because it was a Shehu that slap a fella Pekin that slap a policeman. I make the news viral.
mm-hmm.
If it was a
Yeah.
poor person, it was a poor man that slap a policeman. That poor boy for don't die, maybe they for not shoot himself. The family will not know where that Pekin day till now. But when a policeman beat up a civilian, these same people analyzing these things against this guy will not come out and analyze it properly. Look at what happened before. Look at what happened at the NSAS. Look at what happened at the NSAS, where people were protesting peacefully. And at the end of the day, the governor of Lagos State and all of that people came out and said nothing happened, that nobody was killed, no gun was fired. Different story, different narrative. And today we've forgotten it. We've forgotten the answers. Now, she won't slap policeman.
They don't carry and put for CNN.
Different stories. And the latest one I heard yesterday that they went to invade his house. The
Now
guy,
they'll start thinking of the
the,
allegation they are going to put on him now
the
to say
guy
that
was the one that went to the police station and handed over himself to the police by himself. When the IG said he should be arrested, he went by himself to the police station and handed over himself. Then why will the police go to his house and invade his house? On what ground?
wow.
This was an accident happened in 10 Milan Bridge. Then the next thing they have to do was to go to his house and raid his house and burgle his house to take the kind of system we are facing in that country.
Really sad.
So when I watch all these things, I remember this and I remember the testimony. How are we sure that we can get justice for this child in Nigeria?
Yeah, that's one thing. That's
For
one
you
thing.
to get true justice in Nigeria, you must be one of the elite, or you must have a family that is elite, or you must have a friend that is elite, or you must be connected to the elite. You as a poor person, you can never have justice. You can never have freedom.
Mm,
The same a fella son that you are talking about now. Do you know what the father suffered in the hand of the police and the soldier? Even the mother of Fela, that woman died because of the same abuse from the police and the soldier brutality. So all these things have been there. Police brutality have been there for long, and nothing's been done about it.
They should stop, for God's sake. They should stop. Doesn't tell well.
Any governor that is coming will not say anything about it. Any president that is coming will not do anything about it. They are still there. You can never have if you have a brother, I'm telling you, if you have a brother, we go to police, be careful. If you have a sister, we go to police, be careful. You don't, if you have a friend and you call that person your best friend and say police, be careful.
Here.
I'm telling you the gospel truth. It has happened to me. Police is your friend in Nigeria, it's a lie.
With what we are saying, how can police be your friend?
How will you just be beating a woman with a cane? In a civilized world, who does this?
Nobody. Except them. They does it.
I remember some years, about 5 years ago or 4 years ago, somebody left Spain to Nigeria to visit his family. First time in his life. Do you know he was shot by the police?
Wow.
And he never came back to Europe. That was how he died.
Shit.
He went to the club with his friend. On their way back home, they met police roadblock on the road. In a local road, not an express road, a local road. They stopped. You search them. And they saw that they knew that this guy was from Europe. All what they were looking for was they thought maybe this guy is with money. But up to today, that case died. If you are driving in Nigeria, for example, and you are approaching a police checkpoint, your mind begin to read you zero because you don't know
Not
what is going
because
to
you have
happen.
done wrong, but because you don't know what they can do to you.
That is just it. Anyone with their wife offend them for house, they will take the matter. They come. Anyone they have not received their salary, they will take their anger and take it to the street. And we say police is our friend. They are to protect our property and protect the people. What are they doing? Beating a young man, taking his bike, a man that is driving and hustling with his life. Okay, let us assume if that young man maybe he used his bike for robbery or used the bike for crime. There's a way they go, and you see one thing, my sister. Our Nigerian police force, they are not trained. Before you become a policeman in Europe, you must
Hmm.
be educated. You
Hmm.
will go to their college. You will spend time and you do exam. If you fail it, you
You
do 200
restart
practical exam. If you fail it, you start again or you go.
or you stop.
But in Nigeria, they will tell you they have a police school. Police school, they use bribe and everything till they enter. Do exam and practice, they pass.
I remember some Nigerian guys that came, I think it was about 5 years ago. They came through, this their lampa stuff. When they go here, they say they won't go join soldier. They can't go join soldier. They give the form, they fill them. Every morning, only raise run. I swear to God, they run one day, come back. They bring the paper back. They sign and say they don't do it again.
Before encore.
They say they won't kill them. Only raise, so they never have entered the next step, just to the jog. They don't already give up. One die for laugh. Like, are you guys not going? They say go where? See, they don't even tell us the paper where they sign. They don't unsign them, so they not do it again. When they came, they actually thought they wanted to do it. I know few Nigerians that are soldiers here, you understand? Real soldiers. But these ones, when they come in, their body, they tell them, say, oh, Mo, I want to do something good with our life. That was a good step. But only small jogging. It not reach 24 hours. So. Only one day. The next day, now halfway they stop. They say they not do it again. They've not even gotten to that part where they will be jumping or skis and all that. Just jogging alone, they don't stop.
If you that let nobody get me wrong. If you get to get this video today, I'm not saying what Shehu did is wrong. Is right.
It's no, no.
What he did
Don't
was
hit
wrong.
a policeman on
Whether whether
uniform.
the man is on uniform or not, you don't have to hit anybody. At least we are talking about unity and peace. We want to move forward. If anybody bad your car, there's a way you do it here in Europe. You call the police come in, they check who is at fault, then you share your insurance, you
Badge.
just share
Mm-hmm.
the you do it and everybody go his way. You know why we are backward in all these things, you know. I will not blame him also because if you look at him in all his life, police and the Nigerian government have been brutalizing that family of fella. So you don't expect somebody that a policeman, a police motor, they come use police motor go jam their motor, jam a car where children dey. He will react because then the Kuti family and the Nigerian government, they have not been in peace and they will never be. There are two parallel lines. And if you look at the history very well, you will see that the mother of Ella contributed aimlessly to the Nigerian independence we have today.
Yeah.
But because that woman refused to play the wrong and dirty dice they were playing, then it became their enemy. She became, and they added the family to it. And I thank God for that family that they stood their ground up to today. None of them have ever betrayed themselves to go and eat the forbidden fruit from the government. But slapping a policeman or slapping a matured man, I'm not,
It's out
I
of
don't
it.
support it.
Mm-mm.
There's other ways to go around it. But we should not over criticize or over crucify this man.
Brother Kingsley, if we have to look at it also in another way. Even chicken, as he hatch e eggs, e dey follow im children dey waka, dey go dey find food give am. Go touch one of im pikin if e no react. Is that someone that is saying that his family are in the car? Do you know what could have happened to them? But it is well. Abeg go let them release that guy, abeg. See what they are doing to people. See the things they are doing to people on a daily basis like this now. People are watching them. People are seeing them. People are seeing what they are doing. That's enough. Please, police should stop for God's sake. Put respect on that uniform you're wearing. Please.
In fact, I don't. I just want to throw a little light on this thing because if we really want to continue on these things, we'll just wasting our time because they will never change. They will never change. I'm telling you the truth. They will never change. Is it not the same policeman that they went to report case about testimony that got missing? That is coming out to say that is coming out to say that it was a false alarm. Hmm. My dear, let us forget. Police has never been our friend in that country, and they will never be. The only way is to drive all these police you're doing now. Let them remove all of them and do a proper recruit again. When you say proper recruit, people with manners, people will get sense. Let them be screened properly before they begin to say they won't begin to put them for police. Drunker go join police.
Mm-hmm.
Rapist go dey police. Cultist full police. Let me tell you one story. This one will say this. I'm not lying. I can tell you one. There's a police division I know in Benin
Rakisley,
or two
abeg
police.
go. Abeg go.
I will tell you in Testament Police Station and Ogida Police Station. I will tell you that. What is the name of this place again? One police station at down the Kenwa Road area there. What is the name of the police station? No, I'm forgetting it again. The boys there, my sister, I will tell you, young boys there, they are all cultists. Before I left Nigeria, I know them. I knew all of them. They became a policeman. So
Yeah.
many havoc happened, which we did the system, we understand. We knew what was going on. How they were getting guns to give to their court, to their mates out to go and be oppressed, to go and be shooting and killing people, killing other court or other courts. We knew all these things in Benin. Then what were they doing about it? Nothing. Let me tell you, Sachante, if you want to become a police here in Europe, if you have any stain before, you can never become a police.
Never. Never.
Any little stain,
Even
maybe
in the family. Even in the family.
even in the family. Let me tell you, if you even beat traffic, just maybe you park in the wrong place, and they give you strafing, or you not pay ticket, you can never become a policeman. You can never work as a soldier. You can never work as a military personnel in Europe. Never. Your profile must be clean. Are they bad policemen in Europe? Yes. Are they good one? Yes. But let us compare it.
Hmm.
The good one, they are well trained, and they move many past the bad ones.
May God help our country, Nigeria. Nigeria is a beautiful country.
Mommy, I greet you. I see your message. Oh, that message, I don't just want to answer that message, oh, mommy, because I never understand. I see your message. I never ever see the thing safe. Now, so just tell me say the thing happen. Me never ever say. If I never tell me say something like that happen, I just see your
I
message.
see am o. Now they ask questions now.
Because
I
mommy
don't
don't
know
write
if
to
I
me.
finish
Sometimes people
about
don't write
our
to me. I never
discuss.
answer. I don't get what I want to. So mommy, we'll jump down one first. We just dey deliberate on our country, Nigeria first. Concerning all this police brutality, concerning Fela Pikin with the arrest. So at the time, Sashante,
Yeah.
tomorrow is working day for me. You
Mm.
understand?
I
Uh,
understand,
I
sir.
just let me just join you and throw
Thank
some
you.
light
I
on
just
it.
want to just lend my voice also. They
But
should
the
really
truth is
they should
this,
really
please,
think.
my people, let us be careful also. Sometimes you might be over careful and the problem still come, because there's an idea they say, uh, let's say what we go sleep because of inner one trouble.
Mm.
But sometimes if you go sleep, oh, you not find trouble. As you dey wake up, trouble will wait for you for the month.
Wait for you for the month, yeah.
So trouble sometimes is natural. Some trouble are natural, e just dey. It has been destined, it has been predestinated to happen. So any some kind of trouble will happen if you say you not make that, you not find trouble, but it still go happen. You don't need to worry. But we should be very careful. Most of us, most especially those of us in Nigeria, our family, our brothers, be very careful. Police people, if you meet them, if you want to become foolish for them, just become foolish so that you can live and continue your life.
Then that's no life now. If you have to be foolish for them,
Yes, that is the
you
system
have
we have seen
you have
ourselves.
to be quiet for them.
Sashante, that is the
Now
system.
that's no more life.
That is the system. We were born in that system. We grew up in that system, and that system continues. That system must be there. That system must be there. Do you know if person like any of these big pastor now they drive they front,
I will
and you
talk about this angel or
and,
whatsoever.
and you they drive, you they back.
Mm.
Once police see am, police maybe police wey dey roadblock see that big pastor or that big man dey come, they go hail am, alaye, hey, hey, hey,
Mm.
pass. But you wey dey the back wey dey come, wey
They
no be
not go
anything.
check wetin carry o.
No, 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 no. Even if say carry a human pass, e no
In my
concern
head.
them. You don't then go just park, give them like one bunch. But you, wey suffer dey come from work late, you wan reach house, how you take drive reach house, make you baff, enter bed, eat, see your family, they will not pack you. They'll let that one say pack. Your papers will say complete, but they will still need one more thing. What is that in money?
God help our country. May God help our country. See
So
this then I will bet Angel. I wanted to talk about him long time ago, but I did try follow up the story. Like I never really get all the pictures rightfully. That was why I didn't talk about him. But sooner I'll bring his topic up and I'm going to talk about him. Now, so that man they talk. I was watching this. Is it Ajay or whatever they call this thing? I not to. I was watching him one time like that where he was talking. He's a good mafia. You need to see the way he was bragging that when he goes to the airport, nobody can search him. Now those ones with they call men of God, they call pastors.
Dashate, you will talk that man of God on that day. I won't sleep.
No wahala, sir. I really appreciate your time. Thank you
I
very
won't
much.
sleep.
I dey see many questions here. Oh, I'm okay to answer your questions now. Make I gossip small.
Okay, oh, I don't go,
All
sister.
right, sir. Good night,
I'm
sir.
not there
Thank you
again. So
very much.
gossip with your your
I'll
mommies.
gossip. I go gossip. Not be only them see am. I see what my
I
eyes
never say am. I never say am.
what my eyes saw. My mouth will talk it.
But I don't understand what really happened. I won't call honorable. I ask her for
No
what.
problem.
All
No
right.
problem. Okay,
Take
sir.
care.
Good night, sir. Thank you so much.
Good night, everybody.
As soon as they see am, now so me take see am. For me, I don't know what the the matters is. I don't know what the matters is. It's clearly when I saw the apology, according to the apology, I don't know what's in this up one. Two, I just believe say Chantel, shut up. End your broadcast and go and sleep before you talk another one. No, because my own. Once I put this in my mouth and we already gosh come out like diarrhea. So let me just keep it. Mm? So I love you guys so much. So I'll be seeing you guys in my next episode. Probably no tomorrow I'm working. Probably tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys so much. Mama, as you take say and as I take say more like that. So we're happy for those who go they apologize. So we're happy for them. Those of us who not go apologize for this life or the next life, we still they can't wait and nothing will stop us. Justice for that baby. Justice for baby testimony all the way. And God will expose all these fake prophet and prophetess and whatsoever names they've given themselves. People who have called themselves and God called them. God will expose them and disgrace them before us in Jesus' name. Now what? For me, I don't see that thing like saying her ordinary eye now she take do am o. I say like say they force that woman. They don't put her under pressure. That's what I see. If they can do it to Apostle Cassie, who they not fit do am to? E no happen for Apostle Cassie time. Una know say as Apostle Cassie take dey come at that time, they fight with all in power and all in might. All of a sudden, e no can reduce, according to some of una here from lion killer to rat killer. No be una come dey call her last last. So at the end of the day, nothing wey no fit happen o. So when you are in a country where there is no law, when you are in a country where there is no law, where people dey form presidents, people dey form governor abi government, dey form am. People dey form Jesus Christ, or people dey form say na dem be Messiah. Wetin anything fit happen for that kind country now. It's to me, I feel there was pressure. I feel there was blackmail. I feel a lot of things in that thing. I feel the pressure. Mona come pressure me like that to make I come apologize for speaking up for a missing child. Advocating for a missing child that is still missing as we speak right now. I wish. Mona come put me for that kind tight corner. Me, Shante. When I go carry my mama, when I go carry my papa for grave, when I go carry everybody you guys feel like carrying, you guys should go and carry them. If Nigeria not get law, Nigeria not get law. If I do something wrong, come and pick me up. Use the FCC, use everything, call roots me from here when I did. Say I do something wrong. You go and oppress people's mother, father, brother, sister. You put all of them in a tight corner. You're oppressing them. That's how you guys were arresting Apostle Cassie from one prison to another, pushing him everywhere. Push and go left, push and go right, until he succumbed to all of you. That's how you guys are going about closing all bloggers, all of them that are advocating. You guys did everything in your power to shut them up. Come and shut Chantel up. Come and shut Chantel up. If I'm shutting up on my own terms. Nobody brought me here. If I will shut my mouth, I will shut my mouth on my own terms. And nobody should be expecting apology from me. Moi. Never. And I'm saying this openly now. Nobody should expect apology from moi. Keep digging and think of how to put me in that tight corner. Keep digging. A child is missing. You can come out and talk about your program coming up here, coming up there, anointing oil, buy this and buy that. A child is still missing, and people are advocating for the child. And all you could do is to look for a way, blackmail them, put them in a tight corner so that they can shut their mouths. And when somebody talk now, they will say, Chantel don't to talk. Chantel open her mouth, they pour on like diarrhea. This is wrong. It is very wrong. It is very, very wrong what you people are doing in the name of God. It is wrong. All of you calling yourself pastors, calling yourself prophet, calling yourself prophetess, giving yourself titles, and you people are doing this thing. It is very wrong. You guys will come out and say, leave it to God, let God judge. All the things you guys are doing to people, are you leaving it to God for God to judge? Or you're taking judgment by yourself? You are forcing people to do things just to please you. Do you feel happy when everybody stops talking about this missing child? Can you sleep at night? Will you have peace if everybody stops talking about this missing child? Will that give you comfort? Will that give you peace? It seems there's no freedom of speech in Nigeria. That you cannot just wake up in the morning and say, let me just say this. It is not possible. But you all can come out and say whatever you want to say, and you expect us to buy it, and we are buying it, but we cannot speak. You want to shut us up. Everybody should shut up. Just be following our orders like Mumu. When God also gave us tongue, gave us mouth. And God also told me that there's power in my tongue. Whatever you guys have done, thinking you have succeeded, continue. Like my brother Professor will say, you can kill everybody, shut everybody, but others will rise. How many can you shut up for life? How many people? We can stop talking about this case today. In the next 2 years, somebody, yes, will raise it up again. It will start all over again. You see me, I know baby testimony is still very much alive. And I know that boy is somewhere, somehow. And I know that boy will get justice. So no matter how much you try to shut people, this is just a sign that there is something fishing. Anyone talking about baby testimony, if they don't oppress them, if they don't bribe them, they will force them, put them in a tight corner, waiting for them to make one mistake so that they can use that mistake against them. It is really wrong what you people are doing. You have the time to come on social media, you have the time to talk about other things, but you don't have the time to address a case as delicate as that of baby testimony. It's bad. It is really bad. Force as many people as you want to come and apologize. Put everybody under pressure. Start looking for way to tag me, push me into doing something that you used to hold me. Continue searching for that thing. And I'm telling you right here, today being on the 18th of May. Next month is my birthday. On the 18th of May. I'm telling you right now, right there, you will never get an apology from me because I've not done anything wrong to anybody. A child is missing. That's somebody's son, grandson, somebody's brother. Full of life. Could be president tomorrow. Change that country, Nigeria. The child is missing. And all you do is going about oppressing people. That shows that there is something fishing. Trying to seize everybody's voice. There is something fishing. How many times have they called your name? Have they even called your name more than the way they called TB Joshua? How many people did TB Joshua answer to? How many? They just call on a name, smoke. Those when fear arrest, go arrest. Those when carry Nigeria, say na get them, it go come out. Those when they sue, they sue. They call on a name, una go see deformation of character, una go see this, una go see that. You guys will start labeling different things, different law. When it comes to that, you people have law for that. But when it comes to something important like this brutality, there is no law. It's really sad what you people are doing to people. It's sad. And it's a shame. You see all these actions you people are doing, are giving out. These actions. Don't talk about this. How much do you want to keep quiet? Let's put this person in problem. Let's look for one thing and blackmail this person so that this person can stop talking about this thing. These are the signs that there is something, that you people know something about this missing child. These are the signs that you people have that child. You are forcing people to be quiet. If you are truly called by God, let God revenge. Let God deal with us if we are saying the wrong things. Leave it to God, as you guys keep saying. Let us keep talking. Don't hold our voices. And all of you out there supporting evil. All of you out there supporting evil. It has not happened to you yet. That's why you don't understand what it means. You've not lost anyone close to you. You've not even lost a child. You've not lost anybody. You don't know how it feels. No member of your family has disappeared before. You don't know how it feels. But I'm praying for you. Same way that you have not experienced it, you will never experience it again. You never even experience it because you will not know. Then you'll be looking for people that will come and advocate for you. People that will just speak even one word. You'll be looking for them at that time. So I thank you guys, because if I want to go in, I don't really know what really happened concerning the apology, but the few ones I know they are holding people's voice. I know they are looking for a way, especially me. They are looking for a way to tie me to something. Your charger is not in my room. Go and look for your charger. You can get mine. You can't take mine. Go and look for yours. I know they're holding people's voice. I don't know much, but the little I have seen, the little I have known about this apology, it shows that there is something fishing. There's something fishing. And one day, Monkey go market, e no go come back again. One day the truth will come out. Especially me. I'm seeing every moves you guys are making. You're looking for a way to put me into one tight corner, blackmail me, push me to make one mistake so that you guys can hold me there. You will wait for that mistake. Each time you dig that hole, Holy Spirit of God, you will fall in that pit by yourself. Each time. You guys have, they don't find me reach my house, so they don't find me reach here when I did for the talk, so they don't find me reach here. For those of you who don't know, they don't find me reach here. I'm waiting patiently till then. If that pikin not the loss, una when they Mercy City, una go know. Because you guys have said it in everything from what's this man's name? This advocate. What's his name again? I've forgotten his name. That if you guys remember him, please. This man, when Ruth go, fair go report to that man that was advocating for the missing child before Professor even took up the case. That one in Abuja. The police people there, they agree that the child is missing. The Juliet agree that the child is missing. Are these people not from Mercy City? They've all agreed that this child is missing. That means there is a child and the child is missing. Okay, you guys don't seize Apostle Cassie voice. Now, farm lady, they don't seize farm lady voice. You guys should come and seize Shantae's voice. Brekete, thank you. Go and watch Brekete. It was there. They said it there in Brekete. The child is missing. That means baby testimony is existing. I've had so many stories. This child is not missing. This child does not exist. The child does not exist. And the man who paid for the hospital bill came out and said that I ain't pay. The papa Ayo has come out and said that, tell Ruth make you bring my child. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. So there is a child that baby testimony. And the child went to Mercy City with the mother, but never came back with the mother. Whether not inside the church, the pikin lawsuit. Whether not the veranda, the pikin lawsuit. Outside the building, the pikin lawsuit. Or on the way to the church, the pikin lawsuit. Any other way, if you want to explain, you're going to say, I was going to church, then the pikin loss, or I was in the church, then the pikin loss. It's still going to be with the church. Why are you people trying to remove that word from everybody's mouth? You can come out and address the word and say you're looking for this child, and nobody will talk about the child again. But oppressing people, putting people in a tight corner, trying to seize their voice. This life, nothing there inside, though. Nothing there this life, oh. Nothing there this life. If I want to die, let me die for the truth. If you want to kill me for the truth. It is really wrong how you people are trying to seize everybody's voice. You have called yourself a pastor. You have called yourself a prophetess. You can see other people's sickness. You can heal people. You know where they bury people placenta. Why you never see where baby testimony there and tell us? All of you out there. Why you never see where baby testimony there, may you tell us? Just go on social media now, YouTube or Facebook now. You will see so many different type of prophets coming out. The minutes you catch them, they're going to find solution. They're going to find one story or the other. See the other one disgracing himself the other day, talking to somebody, and the same sickness that kill your wife. They're using it. Then when the person comes and says, my wife is right here, he can't begin the change mouth. All of you are fake. Una the force una self they call God. God not even answer una. Una come out, come lie for God, that and God call una. Just mistakenly just tell one of them. One. Just tell one. I beg, please, a child is missing. You will see, they will not even read it. They will not even read it because they see nothing. They don't even know the road to the realm of the spirit, not talk of them being there. Someone was telling me the other day, after you don't use this man name, they talk, you won't use my head, they buy. Who you be? Who your head be? Your head get all here. Not be anointing all year of kukuruku that they anoint you. Who you be? Talking about missing child, you guys have used it to destroy people's life, enter people's home, scatter people, put pressure on people, push people to do things they don't want to do willingly. Willingly. Let somebody come out willingly. When you see them, you will know them. You're waiting for Chantel to come and apologize. You guys should keep digging the hole. Dig the hole, dig the hole. Dig the hole. And let's see who will fall in it. Except that pikin or they lost to. Except that pikin or they lost. Except say I just they get wrong information from day one. Except that one. It is obvious now. It is obvious. Did they not threaten Apostle Cassie? Did they not threaten him? Did they not arrest him? Did they not send invitation to the family to come and apologize? Did they not threaten that man? After they hold the voice, he not come fit cough again, not talk again. No, they don't carry another one down again. We'll keep pushing. We move. We move. We move. Except say that pikin or they lost. Except then. Except. And there must be proof that that pikin or they lost. And there must be proof to know, say, okay, these people had no day inside. There must be proof. Reasonable one. Until then, remain blessed. I greet you, Sibri. I greet you, Mama Blossom. God bless you. Mama J Africa, God bless you. Daddy Samuel, I appreciate. Good evening, sir. Thank you. Mommy Fidelia, you don't dey late, they come these days. Good evening, ma. They say farm lady go apologize. Not not they say me I did now. So they say now farm lady now go apologize to Grace and Prophet Jeremiah. Then they ask me, I don't know one, I don't know two. But waiting I see from that apology, with the Siam, it is written all over her face. As she did talk am with the Siam. Yes, of course. They made a fool out of him. If he has stood his ground, I don't think they will be going for other people like this. He did not. Instead, they run up and down. Till tomorrow, still they run. Till tomorrow, still they run. No, man, I don't call my name. Man, I don't call my name. Man, I don't me join. But at the beginning, where he was shouting on top of his voice, everybody they hail him. Everybody they hail him. Tisweb. I greet you. I greet you all. I'll see you guys in my next episode. Man not go use annoyance, go talk past my mouth here. I greet you. So for those of you asking about what happened, honestly, as soon as I take Siam, now so I take Siam. So me, I don't need to call to ask what happened. I go analyze and the way with my own, within my eye they see. Now so I will analyze them. I not get anybody number. I hear nothing here say they arrest her mama. When I hear at that time Brakinsi they talk about her now, they arrest her mama. They arrest her mama. So the pressure was there. The pressure has been there from day one. The mother that they went to arrest, the mother they come back from hospital according to what I gathered. The mother was just coming back from hospital. She's not even a young woman. She's aged woman. I they go arrest until they go arrest somebody. Mama say, oh, they remove her from house. Not gonna ever station that person die. Maybe that is when they will arrest, or probably that is what they are looking for. But God gets his own power, and God protects his own children. I'm seeing all the moves they are making on me personally, but God is stronger than them. Spiritually, at the sooner every week. Farm lady mama, now they arrest. They see everything. As you guys see in the realm of the spirit, that is how Chantel see also. They see. The only thing be say, I know the go realm of the spirit. God shows it to me by himself. Make una go the realm by una self, come out. Oh. Me, I not follow now go. So I love you guys so much. Leave your comment. I'll be reading your comment. And God bless you. Please, let's end this police brutality in Nigeria. We are all one. Let love lead. Let's continue to love one another. Please, let's be doing things by the book. Don't be putting on the police uniform and be uh English don't disappear. No. Don't be putting on the uniform and be terrorizing or Five lady, good evening, ma. Thank you for joining. Good evening, everyone. Five lady, now your matter that they asked me, I don't know left, go no right. Oh, they say you go apologize. So I bet can't give your people an answer. Oh. I don't know what they stop. They say you go apologize. So please, I beg, let's love one another. Let love lead, no matter how much. So they arrested. Yes, they arrested farm lady's mother. That was that time. They arrested her mother. They arrested her mother. With what I gather, yes, they arrested her mother. Farm lady, no, they laugh because now me they ask question. Now me they talk now. They arrested her mother then. That was about, if I'm not mistaken, about a month or two. About a month or so, 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, no. Around that, between a month, 3 weeks, a month or two or so. Almost a month plus now, I guess. They arrested her mother. In fact, they arrest the whole family. So the pressure was there already. So I love you guys. My sister, when I go meet family lady for a platform, when I go they ask a question, I not fit answer question why I not sabi you because I don't they ask they join now. I say they arrest the family. I don't know that they arrest family. Oh. I don't they put my gear and sort to. I beg go, Muna leave me where I do. I beg go. I don't know who they arrest apart from the mama. Or when I remove that part when I talk, when I delete them out. I too like talk. I like gossip. Yes. Na they come. Na lie, na I go. Una good night. So God is in control, I beg. And now I live una. I not talk fast like this. One love, my people. I love you guys so much. Bye. Mama Flora, good evening. Good evening to you, Beatrix. Good evening, everybody. Them know they see Nada. Nada will be Nada. And I don't miss anything. And I don't miss anything. Good night, my people. Good night, family lady. Good night. Good night, everybody. Man, I'm not gonna talk past my mouth. So good evening, Mama Flora. Good